Purcell Systems in Spokane Valley makes cabinets that are sold all over the world, but they aren't your kitchen cabinets. Nope, Deis tells us these cabinets are for outdoor electronic equipment in this week's edition of Made in the Northwest.
As the telecommunications industry continues to grow, its equipment is needed just about everywhere, even in the coldest and most remote locations. That's where Purcell Systems comes in. It manufactures and sells outdoor electronic equipment cabinets to telephone companies, utilities, and
anybody that needs to put electronic equipment that's very expensive outside to maintain the operating temperature range, protect it from the environment so that they can offer the services that they do.
Telecommunications companies are Purcell's primary customers.
Like AT&T, Sprint, Verizon, and also the equipment providers that sell equipment to them, Alcatel-Lucent, Nokia, Siemens.
But Purcell's products are much more than just metal cabinets. A lot goes into their design.
A lot of requirements that we have to design the cabinet to sustain from an environmental perspective: salt fog, wind-driven rain, seismic zone 4 earthquake events.
Each one has a thermal system to manage the temperature inside and reduce energy consumption by 70 to 80%.
They have to be able to support the equipment in the cabinet from an outside temperature of minus 40 degrees Celsius to plus 60 degrees Celsius.
In addition to thermal testing, Purcell also tests their solutions for acoustics. This noise chamber allows them to validate noise levels and make their systems 2 to 3 times less noisy than specifications.
A lot of these cabinets are into areas where residential folks live, and they need to be very quiet.
Purcell has about 100 employees in Spokane Valley, most of them on the manufacturing floor. After the kitting process, many parts go to pre-build.
Pre-build is where we have the smaller components that match up with the final assembly lines. They're like the heaters and putting gaskets on doors and building up a little electrical J-boxes.
Each cell on the floor is equipped with monitors.
We have all the work instructions and drawings, and any type of documentation we need is on the production floor on the monitors.
The cabinet parts go through several different cells before becoming a final finished product. But before it's shipped out, it has to pass final inspection.
Looks to make sure everything in that cabinet meets specifications. That it's wired properly, the right hardware, all the hardware is tight.
Purcell was recently acquired by Enersys, which has given Purcell even more of a global presence. In addition to North America and Europe, it's now expanding into South America, Asia, and Africa. And there's no end in sight to its growth.
Our telecommunications business continues to grow rapidly, as well as we're entering in other kinds of adjacent markets, the utilities, cable TV operators, municipalities. So business growth is very, very good for us.
For Made in the Northwest, I'm Deis, KXOI 4 News.